A lot of times investors don't make the right difference in process and outcome. Hi, my name is Gary Mishuris. I'm the managing partner and chief investment officer of Silver Ring Value Partners. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Basically, a man, who takes an umbrella with him on a cloudy day isn't wrong just because it didn't rain, right? Or someone, say a woman who buys life insurance on herself so her family can do okay if she, passes away prematurely, didn't make a mistake because she didn't die yesterday, right? So those are the distinctions, the way you need to think about the difference between process and outcome. So process is something that you do based on a series of steps that you expect to lead to a good outcome. Now, just because you expect that it will lead to a good outcome does not mean that it will, right? You might have a good process and get unlucky and have a bad outcome. You might also have good, process and good outcome, or you might have, basically luck. You might have bad process and get lucky and have a good outcome, and then be confused and think that you're the world's best investor, but in reality, you may be just getting lucky for a period of time. So I think this is something that's especially important in this day and age, in early 2020, when we've seen the stock markets go straight up for many years. I think a lot of people perceive, paying attention to valuation or prudent risk management as kind of a drag on returns cost, kind of akin to the person who carried with them the umbrella and just had to schlep it all day and it didn't rain, huh? But a sucker. Well, not really, because what's going to happen when the downpour comes and when it's thunder and lightning and and all the people who are very smart in their minds and didn't take an umbrella, they're going to get soaked, and the person who has a nice sturdy umbrella will stay mostly dry, maybe a few splatters here and there. So I think that you don't want to confuse the fact that the stock market has gone up, for many years in double-digit rates, or that the market darlings, the high growth companies, are trading at ever higher valuation, with the idea that on a process basis, that's necessarily the right way to invest. Now, it might be for you if your process involves identifying the long-term winners and among high growth companies, and you're good enough to do that despite the high price you're paying. Look, more power to you. That's fine. There are a few people who are good at that. On the other hand, most people who are kind of fishing among the glamour companies are just doing it to be part of the crowd because they heard that Amazon is a very successful company, or because Apple is an awesome stock based on some talking head on CNBC. So if you're in that set, you might be in trouble, because for a while your bad process might be rewarded, but eventually, the day of reckoning will come, and the people with the umbrella in their hands will, appropriately feel rewarded, and the ones without will get soaked. So I think that you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, whether it's you picking cheap stocks, high growth, expensive stocks, whatever it is, that you're following a thorough process, and that no matter what your process is, that you are carefully thinking about managing risk and valuation, because those two things always matter. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you like it, please hit like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.